Hey there, Gemini, getting ready to start your reading. This will be a love reading. Let me tilt this down a little bit. Okay, hopefully that way you don't miss any volume. This will be a love reading for the general collective of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to be looking at your person, who they are, what's kind of going on with them. This could be a new person. This could be an old person. We don't know until we get into the reading. It could be a mixture of both. And then we will also look at how they see and feel about you, any thoughts they may actually have about you, also what their next move is, and of course what the outcome is. Any additional guidance that Spirit may have as well. Oh, that's just sticking suddenly. Okay. All right. Okay, Spirit Guides and Angels, show me this person of Gemini's. Who is this person that my Gemini collective is dealing with? Okay, I'll take this top one. Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it may have been someone who had some options initially, or maybe someone who is just ready to give up the options. Honestly, this card is in reverse. So if they were actually considering other options, trying to stay single, or even not prioritizing you well, it looks like they are over that. This is a person I feel that is very independent, very self-sufficient. It's the Nine of Pentacles here, so obviously they make, they make their own money. They take care of their, their work. Their, it looks like their home. They have some abundance here. Whatever it is, they're super independent. They certainly are very self-sufficient. Hang on 1 second, I got two cards here. We got the Knight of Cups in reverse, and then we have the King, or the Knight of Swords upright. Interesting. Okay, so this person may have been holding back on their feelings before when it comes to you. They may not have been offering you anything. In fact, they may have actually been kind of in and out of your life. They could also want to come in because they've decided here that, they don't want any of these other options. They're not really considering any of the other options. They're ready to prioritize now. They also may be feeling a bit more stable here with this Nine of Pentacles. Maybe they have, realized that now they're in a much more stable position to be able to maybe give you a little more stability than they felt like they could in the past. And then, of course, because they know here that they were actually holding back on a lot of love. The Knight of Cups in reverse certainly is not one of my favorite cards, of course, because not only were they holding back on that, they may have been a little bit emotionally manipulative with you. They may have made you feel one way and then not carried through with it, or said things that they were going to do, or given expressions of love but not carried through with it, because I feel this is a very emotionally kind of a manipulative card here. It may have also been an out, but again, I talked about the Nine of Swords. They could want to just come right. You have all these action cards. This is 3 wands on the table. So if you are not dealing, let's see. Yeah, you have 3 knights on the table, and then we have the Hermit in reverse here. So I think that this person was kind of in and out. This is what I'm getting. They were holding back certainly from their emotions here, considering other options at one point. They're done with that. They're done with holding back on their emotions. I'm feeling like they really want to rush in here with the Knight of Swords, shed some light, some clarity perhaps on the situation. You guys could very well be talking. You may have even had a little argument or a falling out, or maybe you could also be on a break here. I'm feeling because of the way they're wanting to come in, and it may seem a bit abrupt. By the way, this is a very fast-moving night. It may seem a bit abrupt to you, but it's just them trying to come in. They feel like you're getting away. That's what I just heard. And then we have the Knight of Wands as well, and then we have the Hermit in reverse. So they're wanting to come in. They want to, of course, show you that they are passionate about you. No one else. They feel very strongly about you. They want to obviously re-spark something. Again, I get a lot of passion with this card, but, it could be also fun. I mean, knights are very charming. Wands energy to me is always very charming, right? Very charming. They can seem very lovable. They're very good with their words. They have a lot of energy. Usually, they like to take action. They definitely like to get what they want as well. So I feel like they want to come in and show you that they're still going to have their game face on somewhat, but they want to show you that, you know, they are passionate about you and certainly about this situation. I feel like they've been doing some reflection here with the Hermit. And since the Hermit is reversed here, I'm also feeling like, you know, that reflection, maybe they have seen the light in some sense. They've received the information that they need now in terms of the relationship, and they're wanting to now pursue that. That is what I'm getting. On the bottom, we also have the Leo card. Okay, the Strength cards, they may be just looking, you know, for the strength, or maybe they've been gaining their strength in order to have this with you. I have three very fast, three knights here. All of them are the faster ones. None of them are the Knight of Pentacles, which happens to be my favorite. But these are, at least, you know, are very fast, you know, moving knights. These are action cards. Okay, so if you've been somebody who's been waiting in limbo, you may actually want to hear that. But they are trying to get the strength. I feel they're really trying to gather the strength, if you will, to come in, I think, and also get some clarity, shed a light on some situation, especially in terms of things that may have happened, but also especially in terms of how they feel, and that they don't want other options if they presented you with that before, if maybe you thought that before. So let me just look at this person. Spirit guides and angels, tell me more about this person for Gemini. Tell me more about this person for Gemini. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio on the table. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have the Knight of Cups over here as well. Let's see. The Knight of Cups is actually a Pisces card. This could very well be a Pisces. I have the Gemini card here as well. That of course is you. You could also be dealing with a Gemini. We have the Knight of Wands also, which is Sagittarius. We have the Hermit here, which is Virgo, and of course Leo. So it could be any of those signs mentioned. Doesn't have to be, but very well could be. Oh, wow. Somebody's getting assistance here, it says, from the spirit guides. Somebody's getting some spiritual help here. We have a Divine Feminine, okay, coming out. One of you, or even they, may very well be a Divine Feminine in this situation. Definitely looks like Spirit has stepped in. I've seen this on another reading today earlier too. Not these same cards, but certainly the divine assistance is needing to be given, because I think people have been taking too long to make a decision. It says that this is some kind of wish fulfillment though. Okay, this is what you've been waiting on. This is going to bring some kind of wish fulfillment for you. Yeah. I think that you've went through a lot. You've been in the past here, it looks like you've been suffering. There's been a kind of a lack here. Okay, and also with this person, but I feel like you was left suffering. Okay, and they've probably been suffering as well, but they kind of have this lack mentality anyway, I think, when it comes to love, when it comes to relationship. But this is definitely past energy. This is what they're getting beyond. Okay, this came out in reverse. It says closed off, guarded, and resistant. So if they have been that way towards you, if they've been closed off, guarded, and resistant, or any of the above, they're saying that that's coming to an end, which makes total sense to me, because I'm seeing all of these action cards. We do have a storm, though. That tells me that this is going to happen very unexpectedly. That doesn't surprise me. You got a King of Swords here that is really just charging in. They're going to take you by complete surprise. What else, Spirit? What else do you have for my Gemini Collective? So I just heard no nonsense. So this person may very well have a very no nonsense approach to what you're doing. I cannot believe this. Now you have the Divine Masculine. Okay, we have a... Woo! This is juicy. We have a pair on the table now. Divine Feminine. I'm going to set this next to that. I don't feel comfortable sitting it below it. Regardless of how they've acted. We have a Divine Feminine and a Divine Masculine on the table. So we definitely have a true pair here. Okay, this is why it says you're getting assistance here from Spirit guides. You guys are supposed to be in union, okay? You should be nurturing this relationship together, okay? Showing compassion for one another. That's what they're wanting to do. They're wanting to have a renewal, okay? They're wanting to spark the relationship again. Have the fun that you guys used to have, okay? Everything else I feel like was just a facade, okay? They've been wearing a mask in this. Some kind of beliefs that they had too. Maybe the beliefs were about, you know, it could have been anything, but it could have been that you guys were too different. It could have been that you're from different backgrounds. Somewhere you guys were not gelling when it came to beliefs, or at least that's what they were thinking. They're done with that. I feel like they're actually coming out of that now. And they know that they need to come in and nurture this relationship and come out of this these blocks, I feel, that were there, because they want to spark the relationship. And this is so beautiful. Look at this, open to receive. That's 2 spirit cards that you have now. You have that you're getting the assistance that you need from your spirit guides to move this forward. And now you have open to receive. Why? Because this is going to be your wish fulfillment. This is what you've wanted. We have a divine feminine and a divine masculine coming together. Okay. Wow. That was unbelievable. So let me get a few messages here from the romance angels. See what they have to say about the situation. Romance angels, what can you tell the Gemini? What advice would you have for Gemini in this situation? What advice would you have for Gemini? And calling in your soulmate. Look at that. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You guys have been manifesting each other and you may not have even known that, just because you both think about each other so much, feel each other so much. You've both been pulling this together, but somebody was unwilling to move on this until now. It looks like something has really kicked them into high gear, and I'm going to guess it was the assistance they were receiving from Source, from the spirit guides here. All right. All right, spirit guides and angels. Anything else? Any other words of advice for Gemini, please? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Beautiful. So if you've been in your head a lot, and I think that's easy to do, we actually saw that here with this card here. You know, you feel like nothing's happening, you're really kind of suffering through it. May even be trying to put it behind you, but it says stay optimistic. Try not to think about those things. Keep moving forward, obviously, but it looks like with 3 knights on the board, something's about to happen, as well as the storm, okay? Something is definitely about to happen and be very unexpected. Expect the unexpected. Somebody could have been held up due to finances and career as well. Interesting, when I started the reading, I said they may be feeling more stable at this time with the 9 of Pentacles. Maybe in the past they weren't feeling that way. Now maybe they have a better handle on their financial issues. All right. One more card, please, for my Geminis to wrap it up, guys and angels. Okay. All right. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, that's great advice. So that is what I have for you guys, Gemini. Looks like a great reading. Obviously, if you're somebody that's waiting for somebody to come back, regardless, you definitely have somebody about to swoop in. So if you don't want that, at least now you know. But it does look like this is going to be a divine connection, whether you choose to stay in it or not. I think you already know that, though. You already know this is a divine connection for you. So looks like it's about to happen, and it's going to happen very fast and out of nowhere. So that's what I have for you guys, okay? Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully it will resonate with some of you guys. If it does, don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, comment if you feel up to it, okay? And I will see you guys next time. Bye, Gemini. Peace.